loves, welcome back to today's video. Hope you guys are doing super awesome, super well and wonderful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in today. I do appreciate it. In today's video, we are going to be shopping my stash. Everything we talk about is going to be down below, and these are also some of my favorite things. I was recording earlier, and so I didn't push the record button again for some particular reason, so that's why this eyebrow is kind of looking neat because I've been sitting here talking to myself. I don't know why I keep doing that. Anywho, so one of the things that I was shopping for in my stash of things was this eyebrow pencil from Avon, and it's very, very, very little because I've had this in my collection for such a long time. And so sorry that you've missed a clip with me putting on my eyebrows because I thought I was recording. And this is no longer in the Avon catalog because one of my colleagues sells Avon, and I looked for this eyebrow pencil and it's not in there, so I have two of them, and this is one of them here, and I think I have another one that's in my cosmetic bag that I take to work. Okay, and this one is kind of getting there, but I like to use this one. And you know, I hold the pencil very, very, very light, and I just put on my eyebrows. And too bad you didn't see when I was doing this, but that's okay. So from Avon, eyebrow pencil is going to be linked down below for you guys. Maybe no point because it's not available in the catalog. And this is called Brown Glazed Glow. This is from Fashion Affair, and this is a concealer that I'm using to put this under my brows just to clean it up a little bit. This brush that I'm using is from Amazon. I've mentioned this before. It has a flat edge to it, and the other side is a little bit finer. So that's what I use just to help to define under the brows a little bit, or just clean them up. And it does a really good job, I find, like I said, because it has a flat point to it. And we're just going to do the other side, and then I use the flat side to just blend it out. The eyebrows are neither here nor there today, because sometimes they do look good and sometimes again they look like they do need some help. It's almost the end of the year and I keep promising to get them done, but not to worry, I will get these brows done eventually. So I'm just going to blend this out a little bit over my eyes. Just blend it out nicely. And this is a nice concealer, and this is one of those concealers you can use under your eyes, or you can use this to cover dark spots around your face. So this is the second thing I'm shopping from my stash, and also the brush. Now, one of the things I love to use on my skin, which is one of my favorite, is from Osea. This is a hydrating mist, and I love this so much. This is a little bit pricey, but it's good, and I sometimes like to buy things that are a little bit pricey that would work, as opposed to buying something that's inexpensive and doesn't do the job. But I like this, and I just like to put a little spritz on my face, and I just kind of hold it from a distance. Oh my god, it smells like baby powder, but it is so good, and I feel like my skin is nice and plump when I use this. It is such a good product, and I think I got this from the Detox Market. You can get this online. This company is based in Malibu, and the products are really good, and it feels so good on my skin, and it dries down in no time. So this is one of those things that we are shopping for in my stash today. It's going to be linked down below for you guys. It is a really, really good product. And this is from Benefit. This is a brow sealer. So when I'm finished putting on my eyebrows, I just like to take a little bit of this and just put it like that. I mean, you can comb it up if you want, if you do have the brows to comb, but I just like to put a little bit of this just on top, just like so. And this really helps to seal my brows and prevent my brows from moving, and my brows are going to last a long day. And even if it's the hottest day, because I do have oily skin, and even if I'm sweating, it's really going to help my brows to stay, because many times I've lost my brows throughout the day and I'm like, what happened to my eyebrows? That's why sometimes I have to always have an eyebrow pencil in my stash of things. The other thing we're going to talk about is this orange color corrector from Revolution. I got this from the Revolution website, and I ordered probably 4 or 5 of them because this is no longer available. Even if it is, it's going to be out of stock. They won't be making this anymore, so if you can find this, please pick it up. And I don't use the color corrector very often, but if I do, I just like to put a little bit in the areas where I feel like I need to have a little bit of color correcting. Not too much, just on the areas where you think you want to cover a bit. And of course, I am just going to use a beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend it out nicely all over my skin. I remember in the past when I was using color correctors, I would just use this all over my skin and my makeup would look so orange because at that point I had no idea how to use these things. But just a little bit goes a long way. And I just blend this out. Because you always tend to have the dark spots under the eyes, right? So we're just going to do that. And when you use a beauty blender, it blends nicely into your skin. And it doesn't leave like that really high orange kickback on your skin. And with the beauty blender, do you see how nicely that's blended out? Blends out so nicely. And so of course this is one of those things we are shopping for in my stash today. So next we are going to be shopping for this eyeshadow primer. This is from Avon, and I do really like this, and I find that this really helps to hold the eyeshadow in place, and you don't need a lot of this, you just need a little bit. So I'm going to put a little bit of this over my eyes, and then I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to just blend this out nicely. So this blends nicely over my eyes, and so I'm just going to take a blender brush now, and I am going to use my Kat Von D palette, and I'm just going to do something very neutral over the eyes. I'm just going to tap that in. And do you see how nicely this holds over the eyes? Really, really nicely. Love that. Look at how pretty this looks. If you want to go for just a natural eyeshadow, this is a perfect color. Very pretty. Very nice and neutral eyeshadow. I really like that. And of course, this Sigma Switch is another thing that we are going to shop for in my stash today. This is amazing, and all you have to do is use the same brush. You just have to spin this around on your Sigma Switch, and it's going to remove any eyeshadow that you have on there. This is going to be linked down below for you. This is from Sigma Beauty. Really, really, really nice. This is a must-have in your collection. And so I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to use the darker color, just a smidgen of it, and we're just going to slightly smoke out the corners, just like so. And we're not going to go in too heavy with this black because we don't want it to be too smoky. Just a little dab. And that's all we need. And just a little dab like that. And there we go. And that's just about it. Really, really lovely. I love that so much. So I do have this Glimmer stick. This is an eyeliner. You guys would have seen this before in a previous video. And this is a blue eyeliner, but I do like it because it goes on so soft and buttery on your eyes. So I'm just going to line my eyes with this, And I'm not even pressing hard. I am just going in really light. And this is from Avon, and I'm going to leave the name of this down below for you guys. And it has a lovely red cover, really, really nice. So now I'm gonna go in with this Georgette Klinger primer. I have to give a shout out to this company because they tagged me on Instagram, and I have no idea how they saw this video, because when I posted a photograph on Instagram, I didn't even tag them. But I really like this primer because I feel like this primer blurs out some of my imperfections, which is okay. And you just need a little bit of this. This came in the BoxyCharm beauty box, I think either July or August, or August or September. And it is a lovely primer, and sometimes I will wear this to work without even putting any makeup on my face, because of course we are still wearing masks all day. So this is a really, really good primer, very, very hydrating. I think it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is really good for your skin. So I just take a little bit of this, and you know, you just have to put this in places where you think you want your pores or your imperfections to be blurred out. And this is probably a little bit too much, but I'm just going to put a little bit of this just right around here, because I still do have that, you know, hyperpigmentation on my skin, which is getting better, by the way. And the minute you put this on, you can feel that your skin is just like breathing. It's like saying, thank you for giving me some hydration. This is really, really lovely. And when I put this on, I don't need to go in with any other primer on my skin. This is all I need. And again, you just need a little bit of this on your face. And I have to say, this is one of those primers that I do recommend for you guys, because I really like it. I really, really do. And it doesn't feel sticky or tacky on the skin at all. Really, really lovely from Georgette Klinger. And thank you so much again for the shout out, and thank you for the tag on Instagram. I really appreciate it. Really, really do. And now I'm going in with one of my favorite foundations, and this is from L'Oreal Paris. This is a True Match Super Blendable Foundation, and this is in the shade Nut Brown. Love that. So I'm just going to shake this up a little bit, and I'm going to use this same beauty blender that I used to put on my orange color corrector. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on here, and we're just going to put this on. I love this foundation. It is such a beautiful natural finish on my skin, and it looks like I am not even wearing any foundation at all. It is really, really nice. And again, the shade is called Nut Brown. It's going to be down below for you guys. Really, really lovely. And I do love this primer because I can really see very, very little of my imperfection. This is super amazing. And one of my favorite concealers is from Benefit. This is the concealer right here. You guys have seen this before. So we're just gonna go in with a little bit of this just under the eyes. Not too much, because I don't like my face to be too highlighted, because I feel like it doesn't look good. And I'm just going to blend this out. Oh my god, I love this concealer. It is so good. Unbelievable. Look at how nicely this is blended out. Really, really pretty. It blends out with very little effort. There, look at that. So next up from Shop My Stash is this setting powder from Fashion Fair. You guys heard me talk about this before. This is a lovely, lovely setting powder. And it just really, it's perfect for my skin. Absolutely perfect. And it sets everything so nicely. Look at how lovely that is. Look at how pretty. Amazing. One of my favorite setting powders. Very nice. And so the next thing we're going to talk about is this bronzer. This is from Les Wattier, and this came along with the brush. I love this bronzer. Oh my god, it is for any skin tone. If you have skin, this is going to fit. I mean, look at that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this just right around here, just like so, around the forehead, just in the middle of my nose, and you get this beautiful sun-kissed look. Absolutely amazing. You don't need a lot of this, just a little bit of this goes a long way. And I can see on my forehead, it looks like the sun is just setting on my head. It is so beautiful, guys. One of my favorite things. So next, I'm going to use my favorite powder. One of my favorite powders from BH Cosmetics. And here it is right here. Love this. It's perfect shade for my skin. This powder brush is from the dollar store. So I'm not going to go in with too much powder because I don't want to lose that bronzing effect that I see on my face. There we go. Really easy and simple. So I'm just going to go in with a little lip balm. This is one of my favorite things, and this is from Rituals. This is a lip balm. Really nice. Nice and hydrating. So I am going to go in with this lip liner. This is from MAC, and I think this is called Mahogany. So we're going to line the lips because we want to keep everything nice and nude. The last thing we're going to put on today is the lashes, which are my favorites from my brand. Okay. This nude lipstick is from NYX. I'm going to leave the name of this lipstick down below for you. This is from Collections, and this is a lip topper, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this on top. That is looking lovely. This is my favorite setting mist. This is from It Cosmetics, Your Skin Got Better setting spray. Ah, that is so nice. And another one of my favorite things are my brand of lashes. These are called Just Girly. They are nice and clean. So let me put my lashes on, okay? And we are gonna come back and wrap up this shopping stash. Back in a moment. Okay, my lovelies, here we are, finished with this makeup look using the things that I've shopped my stash with, okay? I did not go out and buy any new products. I just shopped my stash and I came up with this beautiful, simple, natural looking makeup look. I love it. Everything that I use on my face is going to be down below for you guys. And sometimes when you go through your stash of things, you will discover, wait a minute, I got this and I got that and I haven't used this before, I haven't used that before. And use your makeup palettes, use the things that you already have in your collection to come up with really simple makeup look. I'm looking at my face in the mirror and I can see this beautiful glow, and this is using this Viva Havana palette from Les Wattier. It came along with the brush. I'm gonna tell you again, if you have skin, you can use this. This is so good. Everything is going to be in the description box below. And I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video where I shop my stash and I'm using everything that I shop for. And I love the way this look came out. Again, very simple, very easy, natural looking. I kept the lips nice and simple. And this is an amazing lip topper. This is from the Collection beauty brand. Love this so much. If you're wearing, let's say, a nude matte lipstick and you want to give it a little bit of a shimmer, this is absolutely perfect. Okay, love this. Everything is going to be down below for you guys. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this video today. I would love to hear your comments and hear what you think of this video with me shopping my stash and using my stash, okay? My name is Odette. Thank you guys so much for watching and for spending this time with me today. I do appreciate you. I shall see you guys next time. Toodles. Bye.